When you let us sleep, we have your nightmares.
You've taken an entire town hostage.
I'm not the one with the guns, Director.
She's holding thousands of people hostage.
And it could have been thousands more.
They'll never know what you sacrificed for them.
Let's have some violence.
Yeah, shortly off the success of Spider-Man Brand New Day, easily clearing over $1 billion after only being released very shortly ago, I will give you your flowers. But I will not give you anything shorter than your flowers and your fair share of criticism as well, Sony. But I will give you your fair share of criticism as well when it comes to me saying that Spider-Man Brand New Day is indeed a good movie, and I recommend that people go see it. You are not going to be escaping Mr. Sinister without your criticisms. And one thing that people were not saying right before the movie came out, but everyone knew, is that Sadie Sink is Jean Grey. And if it's one thing that has been effervescent, is that this little ginger minge, this red-headed, narcissistic little asshole that decided to mind rape, kill, and enslave hundreds, and if not thousands of people, is not going to age well. Seems like a little bit of a pattern, doesn't it, Wanda? Almost seems like some women don't know how to take accountability now, does it? Ah, yes, but far be it from me to think that a woman doesn't like taking control of people's minds, enslaving them, and doing exactly what they want just because she wants what she can't have.
Safe in here. You feel at peace.
No, Wanda, I'm sure just looking through the curtains and seeing underneath the veil, not everyone is going to be fine. I mean, Jesus Christ, woman, these people are going to need therapy for the rest of their lives, just like what you did to the people in your town, Jean Grey did to them.
You're fine. You're all going to be fine.
So let's kick things off this way. Smash. What did I tell you about starting off videos that way and having that kind of crap in there? I mean, come on, you gotta act like a gentleman sometimes. Wait, what do you mean they changed the wardrobe? Yep, smash. But hear me out, folks. Wanda Maximoff was a character that was easily empathetic and one you could easily sympathize with. Her very depressing looks, her turning around to defend the man and machine that she loved, was something that everyone could understand. You could feel her power, you could feel her sacrifice, and you were able to honestly have good writing and good understanding as to why she did what she did. I guess you could say her head game was really good right here. I will call human resources. But sometimes when it comes to the writing of certain characters, especially when we've seen what happened to her in various shows, you could understand why Wanda was as strong and powerful as she was. Let Mr. Sinister know in the comments section below, did they screw up Wanda Maximoff? And is she a hero, a villain, or a mother? One of the bigger archetypes that you were able to see from Wanda is when she had to kill Vision and take the stone from his head. Giggity. That was with a good mass amount of proper writing that you were able to understand why Wanda became as pissed off as she was and why she went completely scorched earth on Thanos. And ultimately, while she may be the Scarlet Witch, whether or not they like to call her that or not, because God forbid you call a woman a witch nowadays, it was wrapping up very well, and I will say that Wanda probably could have killed Thanos right then and there, but because writing and reasons and movie, they elected to postpone things otherwise. And last, we are at WandaVision. A show that was a cataclysmic failure and the ultimate fuck up from when Disney Plus decided to start. The absolute shit pile that decided to spew out from Disney Plus started with WandaVision, a show that I was honestly quite interested in. Taking place in a different timeline decades ago, only to find out there was some things going amiss with a warped parallel reality that was only being controlled by someone. I wonder who that wonderful ginger little minge was. Because all of a sudden you found out that the woman who was living with and married to a robot was able to somehow get pregnant in a world and a reality that she created because she wanted what she couldn't have. The only thing that it decided to cost Wanda was her sense of self-respect, her decency, her moral ambiguity, the fact that she was able to destroy and inhabit and manipulate people's minds for months.
I've kept you safe in here.
No, retard, congratulations, that's called torture.
You feel at peace.
This is exactly why you need to be thrown in jail.
That doesn't seem fair.
Your stupidity astonishes me. But alas, as Wanda was able to torture, enslave, physically and mentally manipulate hundreds of people in a small town, she was merely allowed to just walk away because she is a mother. What kind of retarded ass writing is that?
You've taken an entire town hostage.
I'm not the one with the guns, Director.
He has guns pointed at you, you fucking spam sandwich, because this is what you've been doing to people and your kids. This is what happens when you hire a complete team of retards, turn a woman into a monster, and make her look like an idiot. Sure, you can sit there with glee, but the end game is still the same.
They'll never know what you sacrificed for them.
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
And I swear on Elizabeth Olsen's What? Come on, guys, give me a break. Wanda Maximoff is the epitome of mental stability and perfection that we need to find in all mothers who are allowed to do anything for their children. Amen. Fuck that noise. You want to make this bitch look like a goddamn hero and she just flies away like everything's easy peasy Japanesey? No, this bitch is fucking crazy and a villain and a monster. But alas, my dear sinners, I am sure in Doctor Strange Mom Multiverse of Madness, which was a phenomenal movie, they're going to get justice for all the damage and harm that this woman has done.
DJ, drop a beat.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
It's fucking unprofessional. Let's go to the top.
Yes, as disturbing as it may be, you can sit there and try to justify yourself, the countless, now thousands murdered, the thousands mind-controlled and manipulated and forced to do her bidding, all because this asshole wanted her children that she could not have when she has access to a cell phone and fucking Tinder. Let's face it, aside from the countless men that you would have walking around the blocks just to get to the back end of that line, you decided to hunt down Costa Rica Chavez to try and kill her, get her powers, be in a different reality so you can have your children. Let's see how that went.
Tommy! Mommy! It's the witch! Boys, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm your mother. Get away from our mom! You're not our real mom!
Please. Please,
Get
boys.
out of her! Stop it!
Please don't hurt us. Please. I would never hurt anyone. I'm not a monster.
You sure about that?
Reef is poisoning us.
No, stop.
Please, let us go.
Yeah, sure. Just keep telling yourself that one. I think it's all it's forgetting if you just decide to bring the towers of Mount Doom back on yourself and everything's going to be completely over for you. That means everything's justified, right? I clearly have nothing wrong with Elizabeth Olsen as a person. I'm sure she is a complete sweetheart, but they did that girl dirty. But as far as the way they ended her character,
dumb cunt.
this is going to be leading directly into what they have done to Jean Grey. Now, surely there's going to be quite a big difference between the kill count because of the on-screen time we have got with Elizabeth Olsen's character compared to what they have done to Sadie Sink's character. Don't be sad, but you can't deny that they changed aspects of the Punisher's mindset and practically put that into Jean Grey. You can make the argument for yourself if you so choose, but you could see eventually the slow turn of Wanda Maximoff from the sweet, innocent girl of what she once was to the predator that she then turned to be. You first introduced Jean Grey now in this universe for a third time. You just made her come off as a sociopath right off the bat. And yes, even though we have now had 3 Jean Greys on screen, some are just better than others. What you should have done is not introduce Jean Grey at all. There are plenty other X-Men that you could have decided to introduce first. The very first thing you see about Jean Grey is not even her name, but a mysterious and on-screen character who happened to be controlling people's minds. But it was not going to be the people that you originally thought. When we first get to see our very young Peter Parker on screen again, it's going to be nothing him against going up to an annoying detective and a villain we've always wanted to see again, the Scorpion. But this is not going to be the Scorpion we wanted. This is going to be Jean Grey mind-fucking the Scorpion, so he is breaking himself out of prison only so he can go up against Spider-Man so she can play fucky-fucky with his mind. Even when being confronted after all this time, Jean Grey is already playing with Michael Mando's mind. After all of this time, does she not have any idea what he is in jail for? No, because she doesn't fucking care. Even though Jean Grey decided to get in the scrap as the Scorpion, still practically killing this police officer, which yes, Peter does own some responsibility to, her innocence is still going to be in question. Not knowing why she's doing this yet, Jean Grey still decided to hop through body and body, including taking control of an elderly woman and crashing an A1 through the Department of Damage Control. Only after driving through the city, the bomb goes off, killing multiple people, and I don't give a damn otherwise if they're hurt or paralyzed because of it, because whoopsies. And I'm sure a lot of those people were begging for their lives, but Jean Grey thought,
somebody get these beggars out of here!
And yet, do we still have any motivation for these actions? No. But the only thing that we can say yes on is that yes, Jean Grey decided to have the bomb go off, only being able to release more people after killing them, but the people being released were more prisoners. Things would be a lot different if she had a taste of her own medicine now, wouldn't it? You almost hate to see it. But as Spider-Man is gallivanting around the city and playing with his new powers, his favorite plank of wood is going to be causing some of her own trouble, thanks to Jean. With consent notwithstanding, Jean Grey inhabits MJ's mind, the woman Peter is still longing for, because she cannot get into Peter's head, decides to do the best thing and yeet her way off of a building.
Boy. That escalated quickly.
Just because you're butthurt doesn't give you the right to take someone's identity.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Millions of families suffer every year.
At this point, we know next to nothing about this girl, not even her name yet, and already she's a cunt. Don't fucking look at me like that, it was fitting, so I used it. After our lovely little redhead decides to get a nice little ride away after she decided to yeet Mary Jane's body, we're able to find with super secret AI technology, she is Jean Grey.
Not true. That's impossible!
So now, within this world, the reboot of X-Men that we have, Jean Grey has now probably killed at least 100 people. For no fucking reason yet. For all the people that you have enslaved and hurt, this one bothers me the most. He is dead, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Because now, at this point, Jean Grey, after threatening Spider-Man of what would happen to MJ, she decides to take over the Hulk. Yeah. What's adding another body to your list there, sweetheart? And if you wanted, you can absolutely chalk the same W for Wanda also for taking over the Hulk. And ultimately, after Jean takes over the Punisher's mind and body, he is left to his own ambitions after he decides to kick Jean Grey out of his head and let Savage Hulk take over. About fucking time. And everything is all said and done after a very good fight scene, the Hulk is now transformed back to Bruce Cuck Banner, aka Mark Ruffalo, and he is taken to the hospital, never to be heard or seen from again. Do you know how much PTSD and mental health issues this giant cuck has, Jean? No, but the only thing she does know is that Metzger, the man in this show who is one of the OGs and heads of Department of Damage Control, even admitted that she was able to get into his mind for a moment to realize that Jean Grey is the sister of Sarah, who was kidnapped by Metzger, which you will only realize towards the last few moments of the movie. Fucking idiots. Only to learn that this is where Sarah taught her sister the ability and the understanding. After she's taken, she can walk away and learn that minds can only be taken when Jean's just a few feet away. You could have given us so much understanding more about why he took her sister, and yes, did kill her, only to be studied and understand why this bitch is so pissy. As all with things, the writing was just absolutely horrible, because now, for the beginning and middle and practically damn near the end of the movie, Jean Grey goes on a murderous rampage, takes over and enslaves and manipulates countless people for her own selfish desires that nobody has any idea what is going on whilst we watch the movie. So now, from henceforth, towards the end of the movie, we are supposed to feel bad for this girl? Oh, look. And there are people that love her, and she is special.
Fuck you.
So from now and henceforth, all of Jean Grey's storyline, I have no choice but to believe that she is a sociopathic, narcissistic ginger bitch who needs to atone for all that she has done, especially this guy. Fuck you. I want justice for this guy. For you see, my dear sinners, in the world of writing and character development, when you introduce somebody as a villain or a hero and you suddenly just expect us to forgive them once you give us false pretenses of who and what they are, there needs to be some goddamn consequences. And if you won't, I will. Alright, you talked me into it.
I can't feel or see anything.
Neither can I, bitch!
I'm so scared, I'm so scared, I'm so scared.
So was I, dipshit.
I don't want to die, I'm not ready.
You about killed me, you dumb whore. Now I'm gonna be in a fucking wheelchair.
With me.
How about no?
The simple thing here, my dear sinners, is that when it comes down to writing characters, good or evil, you can certainly see the comparisons, and you certainly see the comparisons to one Wanda Maximoff and another Jean Grey. Wanting what you can't have because you lost something that you love does not give you the right to torture, enslave, manipulate, and murder other people. I mean, damn, for fuck's sake, give these girls some fucking consequences. I know that's a new concept for them, like telling them no, too. But there are things that you have to answer for them both, in the event that we see them again, which we will. Do not try to stupefy your audience because of your shit show writing. Good is good, and evil is evil. And fucking retarded is retarded. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you didn't enjoy this video, I thank you all so much for watching. And, as always, until we meet again.